Text: Preparing for the NDIS. A man and a woman sit at a kitchen table. The man writes as he talks with the woman. A red brick suburban house. The woman in her lounge room.
When I was first diagnosed with my eye condition at the age of 19, it wasn't as safe for me to get around in my community as I thought it was. So that's when my relationship with guide dogs began, and the services they provided changed over the years as my eyesight continued to deteriorate.
The woman and her black Labrador guide dog cross a pedestrian bridge.
When I first heard about the NDIS, I was quite apprehensive.
The resting guide dog opens his eyes and looks up.
Guide dogs were running an information session, which I attended, and when I was at that session, I sort of freaked out. The whole concept of change was quite scary.
The man from Guide Dogs approaches the house carrying a document folder. A sign in the window says, "Please knock loudly." He knocks and the woman opens the door.
Guide Dogs actually arranged for someone to come down from Sydney and spend a couple of hours over coffee just going through the whole process of the NDIS and reassuring me that it would all be okay.
The man and the woman sit at the kitchen table. The man flicks through a document as he talks. A wall canvas reads, "If your dog thinks you're the best, don't seek a second opinion."
When the process started, where we had to start filling the forms in, and I knew the planning meeting with the NDIA was sort of only months away, the apprehension and feelings of, I don't really want to do this, but I do want to do this, started coming back again. What I found personally was it was paramount to get somebody to help me fill in that form so that we ensured that the wording and all the content was as accurate as possible.
The man fills in a form while the woman sits beside him. A large print document to the left of the form includes the headings hearing and sleep apnea. The man addresses the woman.
So whenever you're asking for a support or an area as part of your NDIS plan, it's very good to sort of go into that specific level of why.
On the day of my planning meeting, I had someone from Guide Dogs there with me.
The man and the woman with her guide dog approach a commercial building. Signage reads, ACT Government Community Services, Disability ACT, National Disability Insurance Scheme.
It was really good because the planner didn't seem to have a good grasp of people with vision impairments. The person from Guide Dogs was able just to give them a little bit more information about that. And it was also another set of ears so that when I left the meeting, if I had any questions about what was said at the meeting, I had somebody I could talk to about that.
Back in the kitchen, the Guide Dogs man places his hand reassuringly on the woman's shoulder.
So some of the new services that I am getting as a result of the NDIS, I have a budget to pay to have a cleaner come in once a week and ensure that the bathroom and kitchen are cleaned thoroughly and hygienically.
The man and the woman look at a laptop screen together.
I nominated to have somebody from Guide Dogs to be my support coordinator.
The woman types on the keypad. Several keys have textured shapes stuck to them.
When we got onto the laptop and went into the website,
Laptop screen reads, National Disability Insurance Scheme, NDIS rollout. Audio from the computer.
Like the update your details service.
And I found that very beneficial.
The Guide Dogs man.
If you have to try and do this all yourself multiple times, when you have low vision, it's quite challenging and difficult, isn't it?
Yeah, well, just trying to log in then was quite stressful.
Yeah.
I couldn't imagine life without Guide Dogs. Being independent in my community means a lot to me because then I don't have to rely on other people. So it just enables me to be like anybody else.
The woman and her guide dog sit beside a lake. She talks on her mobile and holds a takeaway coffee cup.
Without the reassurance from the staff from Guide Dogs, I'm not sure that I would have embraced the whole process.
The woman walks with her guide dog by the lake, along a tree-lined path.
I would encourage anybody that is going to go onto the NDIS program to actually sit down with somebody from Guide Dogs and have a one-on-one session just to get clear in their mind how it's all going to work.
The woman and the guide dogs man walk together by the lake.
Guide Dogs were truly awesome, being there every step of the way and helping me through the process.
The guide dog launches upwards to briefly press his nose to the woman's as she leans towards him. They walk side by side into the distance.
At Guide Dogs, we can help you to learn more about the NDIS,
Text. Talk to us today.
show you how to apply, and help you prepare for your planning meeting. Call us today to arrange an appointment with one of our orientation and mobility specialists.
Text. Guide Dogs New South Wales ACT. www.guidedogs.com.au 1800 804 805.